Guten Tag. We are going to discuss a easy yet important topic today: nouns and articles. Now, what is noun? Noun is nothing but a person, place, object, or concept. Their cafe, thus house, their computer, etc. In English, only important places like Taj Mahal or someone's name, etc., is written in capital. But as you can notice in the above examples, all nouns in German are written in capital. Like English, nouns can be singular or plural. Example, kid, kids. But wait, there's a twist when it comes to German. Look at the examples below. What do you see? 1. All of these are nouns like calendar, computer, supermarket, etc. 2. All of these nouns are capital. 3. All of these have some fixed word before them in red. Let's look deeper. The words in red are called article, similar to the English articles a and the. But wait, there's a major difference. When you say the ball in English, do you know if the ball is male or female? No, you don't. But in German, the articles show the gender of the noun. Like der. It is used before a masculine noun. Die. It is used before a feminine noun. Thus, it is used before a neutral noun. The. Wait, what? The again? Yes. The article is same for feminine and plural. So we know now that nouns have an article before them, which shows the noun's gender. We can conclude easily that there are 4 types of nouns: masculine, feminine, neutral, and plural. In German we say masculine, feminine, neutrum, and plural. I'll give you a trick to remember which article denotes which gender. See, der Mann. It means man. Man is a male, so we know that der comes with masculine nouns. Similarly, die Frau. It means woman, which is female. So we know die comes with feminine nouns. You must be thinking, how will I know if a computer or book is male, female, neutral, or plural? There is no fixed way to determine the gender. But yes, there are some tricks for some of them, for which I'll make a separate video. So let's go back to articles. There are 2 major categories of articles: definite and indefinite. That is, bestimmter and unbestimmter Artikel. You don't have to remember the German names now. I'm giving it just for knowledge. Whatever we learned today, there, the, thus, the, it was definite articles. Indefinite articles will be discussed in another video. We know that in English, cat is singular, cats is plural. So, S is added. Similarly, box is singular, boxes is plural. ES is added. So for plural form, there can be various types of endings also in German. Noun ending will change depending on the category of the noun. For example, Kind means kid in singular, but in its plural form, it becomes Kinder. So, ER ending is added. We have successfully covered nouns and 1 type of article. Let's apply whatever knowledge we have collected today. Here are some nouns below. Categorize them according to their gender. Hint: you can look at the article and guess. I'll give an example. Der Mann. Here, there is used, which is a masculine article, so it will go in the first column. The of feminine and the of plural must be confusing, right? Look for the endings and try to do it. Example: the bank is feminine, and the banken is plural because it has an extra ending. Pause the video and complete the table. No worries if you couldn't figure it out. Here is the solution table. Noun should always be by-hearted with article as it is useful for later grammar topics. My suggestions would be to make a notebook with 4 columns and note down whatever nouns you encounter in videos or books with their articles. You don't have to by-heart all these words right now. It will take time. I have my Instagram page, Explore German, where I upload such words every day. You can learn new words every day on my page. So, as to summarize, we learned 4 types of nouns: masculine, feminine, neutral, and plural. We know that there are 2 types of articles: definite articles and indefinite articles. We saw the definite articles today, like there, the, thus, the. Indefinite articles will be learned in the later videos. Thank you so much.